Welcome to the Primal Persistence, the podcast where I help people tackle their physical and energy-based obstacles that get in the way of your life and energy and goals. Hi, and welcome to the first Primal Persistence podcast. This is a short introduction to the podcast, what I intend to deliver in this podcast, and how you can get more out of your life and energy by listening to this podcast. I will begin by telling my story, and there you will find some of the things that I will be teaching in this podcast. My story from the beginning: I am from Denmark, and I have a family. I have 2 kids and 2 girls, fantastic girls. I am a fully educated chef, and I have a bachelor degree in health and nutrition, and I very much like training and working out and living healthy. These are the things that are very big in my life, but let me tell you how this ended up. I started up as a chef, and I got fully educated after 4 years, and I got ulcers and had to get out of the business. And then I started as a bike messenger and really started getting a very nice workout every day, and got very fast and strong, but it was a hard life, and I stopped that. And then we ended up, after some job shifting and doing a little more chef's work and different things, I ended up in a big old farmhouse where I live now, and I had to fix up some of the roof on one of the barns, and I fell through the roof and had a horrible accident and were in a coma for 4 weeks. And when I woke up, some of the first things I can remember is that the doctors are telling me that I only survived because I was in a good physical shape. And this has for sure changed my life forever. And after the accident, I got my bachelor's degree as in health and nutrition. And this has changed my life. I opened my functional fitness training center here in Denmark, and then right after that I started helping people online and helping as many people as I can get more healthy by teaching them building a solid. My approach for all of this is based on building a solid base through natural foods, healthy, strong foods in season, eating what's available, and that's not packaged up and all found in the supermarket, as natural as possible. But we live in 2017, and of course I live a normal life and eat different things, but I try to avoid a lot of stuff as well. And there are 2 base things: the natural foods, and then a solid natural strength base. You need a solid base both on your nutritional, this is the primary thing, and secondary, it's a sensible and natural approach to strength that will help you a lot. These are the 2 main things I really build. But my plan and my overall goal with this podcast and my business is to help people tackle their physical and energy-based obstacles that you will encounter in your everyday life. And I do this through first getting your energy up through good healthy natural foods and getting you using your natural genes, your DNA, what you're born with, to the fullest, without putting all these different chemicals and stuffs in from the foods that we eat these days that are available. And then on top of this good, strong, natural, primal based eating strategy, I build a good, strong, natural strength base. So you get stronger and you get more energy through the more power you have, and you can tackle your everyday life. This I will do through the podcast by delivering fantastic guests within the Primal community, within everything. I will help you using biohacks, this new fancy word, where we use the new fancy technology. I love using technology. I don't want to live in a stone cave or anything, but I like the primal approach to eating and health, and have put my own thoughts on top of this. And this is what you will find in this podcast. I will help you lose weight, enjoy life through natural foods, and I will, within the podcast, deliver a lot more value than just sound. You will find free downloads to recipes, videos, workout programs, ideas, things that you can tackle in your life. So this approach, and it's for certain not all the podcasts that I make will fill in your and what you love and like, but take what you can and subscribe to this podcast so you can get all the best of the new the life we live in, but mixed up with a fantastic natural food and getting stronger. And I don't want you hear stronger being afraid that you're going to be big. This is about getting stronger, leaner, toned, getting ready. If you think about a natural person just 150 years ago, before we got all this fancy equipment we have now, we were working, everybody, women, men, everybody were working outside, had a strong strength base. We were moving and enjoying nature, or maybe not all the time, but at least we were moving more, and we need to move more and get strength in through movement and natural behaviors. So jump in here and I'll help you with food, and through all of this we will enjoy a fantastic natural weight. For some it will be a weight loss, we will drop a lot of body fat. For others we will get more toned, stronger, maybe even increase weight. For a lot of people, this is a possibility if you track in your nutrition and then just have a natural approach to strength building. I'm not saying you need to pump with large, huge weights, but we just need to move things, maybe heavy things or a little lighter things a couple of more times. Doesn't matter, just movement is fantastic, and doing it the right way. Through this podcast I will help you everything I can, and you are always welcome to sending me an email. I will answer every one of them. If you hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, email, whatever, I will help wherever I can. If you have any questions or anything you would like to see on this podcast, then just send me a message and I will help you everything I can. Try to build in this into my approach to a physical and energy-based obstacle tackling approach, so you can conquer your life, whatever it sends your way, being it anything that is physical and energy-based. I will help you tackle this. So I'm looking forward to helping you in the future podcast. look through the list and see if there are any of the topics you would like. And if you like helping yourself, getting more energy, getting leaner, getting stronger, then join this podcast, subscribe to the podcast, and I will help you everything I can. Thank you for listening to the Primal Persistence podcast. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share the knowledge in this so we can help as many people as possible getting the physical and energy-based power to conquer every obstacle in their way.